Bueno, gente, pues nada, vamos a seguir el episodio 2 y vamos a ver a Capitulo. ¿Qué nos quiere decir en el parque? Listo, nos peta. No entiendo por qué me va así el juego. No lo entiendo.
Where are you, Oz? Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
¿Te ha dicho que llega la tarde? Hay que ir el mangrove celeste.
Hey.
Beat it.
Ay, mira la estatua. No, graffiti, no, la estatua.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say? End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz?
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Pero si lo ha hecho antes de que yo le dé el botón.
Stay down! This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Puto Sam.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, There. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Hey, I could have handled that myself.
You mean a knife handle in the back? Because that's what would have happened, mate. No offense.
Yeah, right.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty.
Claro que no soy tu
It's gonna be
enemigo.
beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
En el bando de Batman.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Me acaban de declarar la guerra. Thomas y Martha Wayne, Memorial Hospital.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
¿Puedo hablar o no?
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Vamos a hablar un poquito.
I'm here today because I want to heal Gotham. To stop the culture of crime that's running our streets. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, My parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man
Y se creó el mejor héroe del mundo.
who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Ten cuidado, Bruce, que ahora te van a meter un palazo.
With this facility and our next mayor, my hope is in Harvey. To make sure a night like that never happens again.
Algo les pasa.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
A ver, vamos a parar un momento, vamos a leer bien.
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Hostia, Pedrín. Se le está complicando las cosas el pequeño Brucey. O Bruno Díaz en Latinoamérica.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I'm sorry, are you arresting me?
Not unless I'm forced to. We're only collecting evidence today.
I didn't do anything.
That's what we're here to find out.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence.
Estoy parando porque madre mía.
And any companies you own.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Este gordo me mola. Pero no rompáis las cosas. Coño. Asco de policías.
Bruce, stay back!
Y hay un cómic que cambia la historia. Que en vez de morir el padre, muere Bruce. Y el padre se transforma en Batman y la madre se transforma en Joker. Por la muerte de Bruce.
Bruce. Bruce.
Admit one. Aquí te veo.
Bruce?
Esta siempre está en todos lados, ¿eh?
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
¿Qué proponen ese tormenta?
I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
¿Ya está? ¿Y
You're
se
gonna
la
beat
pira?
this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Pero si solo he dicho una tontería y se pira. Nah, yo quiero acción, yo quiero hostias, tortas, investigación, crimen.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Muy buena esa, Alfred. Toma ostión en la mesa.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Vamos a apoyarle.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would...
Nos mantendremos juntos. Lo haré yo solo.
jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
Los latinoamericanos, a Gatuela.
No, just glad you made it.
Y ella me reconoce por el arañazo en la cara. Y sabe que soy
You didn't
Batman.
tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I think we've met before.
You do look familiar.
Everyone knows who Bruce Wayne is.
Do they?
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Ya se acaban de decir que son
sorry.
cada uno.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well,
¿Pausamos?
if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work.
Vale,
People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Y aquí se ponen las cosas serias. Mejor que muchas
Nice to meet the
películas.
real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse?
Soy Batman.
I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I don't need one. I do this because I can.
And I thought you were on some noble crusade against crime. Silly me.
Pues si hago eso.
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Mira cómo te mira Harvey, ¿ven? Así. ¿Qué le habrás dicho a Selena?
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact.
Gatubela.
It's quiet.
Ha dicho Gatubela.
The sound of an ambush.
Esto está traducido en
Stay on
sudamericano.
guard.
Gatubela.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Bueno, vamos a investigation. Mirar esto.
Analyzing.
Es un laboratorio andante, el Batman.
It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Vamos a ver el resto.
Nothing left to bury.
No puedo ver nada más. No me puedo ni mover. ¿Qué? ¿Qué más hago? Pero, ¿hola? ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Ah, vincular. Ah, me está enseñando a vincular, vale. Pero si la va a vincular. Ah, vincular.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
A ver qué más puedo ver. Aquí hay un tío, vamos a examinarlo.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Vamos a abrir. Sí. Ah, cachas, Está como yo de cachas.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Vale, vamos a examinar eso. Mira, aquí vale, los pales no van a hacer nada, ¿no?
Canisters were stored here.
Ah, vale.
Canisters of what?
Pisa los intestinos, no prepárate. Hemos visto, a ver el policía este.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Ahí, tenemos ya drones investigando a Falcone.
No.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Vamos a mirar el bolsillo.
Skyline Club.
Ya tenemos otra pista. Y vamos a ver a este tío, a ver. Pero, investigalo, coño.
This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Sí, Encontrar bala. Ahí va. Está ahí.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
¿Qué más? Vamos a mirar más.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Traemos algo más. Ah, tengo que vincular.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
De la cabeza, vincular. Ah, vale, incendiaria. Esto ya está vinculado, ¿no? Si vuelvo a vincular. Sí.
so. No proof.
Ah, vale, no. Pero si vinculo esto, a ver. Con la cabeza. Ah, pero ya no me deja. A romper el vínculo, me cae en Satanás. A ver, con esto, vincular a.
Find a connection.
No.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Vale, ya lo tenemos vinculado. ¿Qué nos falta? La explosión. Pues si ahora hemos vinculado con esto. Explosión. Ah, aquí hay algo. Mira, mira.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
A vincularlo, ¿ves? Es esto.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Vale, ya lo tenemos hecho.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet.
Vale, o sea, hay un francotirador por ahí.
Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Pues yo creo que de ahí. Al dron. Qué guapo, tío. Tengo mucha tecnología, Batman. Eso me encanta.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Ya es. Mira el cigarro.
Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Vale, vamos a buscarlo. ¿Puedo andar? Sí. ¿Qué más hago? ¿Qué colega? Ah, claro.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found
Ahí
him.
está.
Time to go to work.
¡No!
Right.
Hostia, no está preparado.
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me
Que
talk!
lo golpeamos. ¿Vas a hablar o no, coño?
I ain't telling you, Jack! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Batman no matará, pero destroza.
It's true what they said about you. You're a friggin' animal.
Whatever it takes to make you talk. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
If you're gonna...
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive!
¿Visto?
A weapon!
Sí que sabía
I don't
más.
know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
No le voy a romper nada.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse
Vamos a
133.
irnos, ya sabemos todo.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
The Batman.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Sí, pero no le he roto el brazo. Solo quería que hablase.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
Anda ya.
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
Look, I did
What you had to. But at what cost? We both know how this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Ya, entonces. No, desbloqueado. No podemos ver lo que hay dentro.
Well, back into the fray again.
Vale, vamos a ver. Usar.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard.
Vale, vamos a revisar el mapita.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss
Yo de
Vale.
esa no confío.
She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Vicky o mi super colega Mr. Gordo. Vicky, ¿vale? Pero es que Vicky sí que vale para esto, porque es Vicky Bay. Gordo. Siempre a Gordo.
The cops
tío.
are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Vamos a acabar con Falcone.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
Gordon se me jode. Tiene un marrón encima. No puede confiar. O sea, entre que hay mucho crimen de mierda. Muchos criminales.
So is our hunt.
Y que no puede confiar ni en
The
la mitad de
drones
sus
located
empleados.
Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Que no haya nadie por la calle. Nadie. Y que pueda circular así. Madre mía. Vamos a detener a Falcon ya. La patinave. Ah, no, era Batman planeando.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
Se para cagados por 3, coño.
All right.
No entiendo los putos vídeos que
Let's
se
find
pagan.
Falcone.
Este Batman mola mucho, tío.
Good point of entry.
Vale. Nada, mira, aquí hay clientes. Vale, vamos a...
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Vaya y digo. A ver, eso, pero más clientes. Yo no quiero mirar clientes, coño. No, a mirar
You
un
make
poco.
your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
El despacho de Falcone.
Heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards.
Ah, mira, tengo investigado.
Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
A ver. Mafioso, examinar.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
¿Vas a vincularlo con esto o qué? Nada. Vincular. Ah, toma por culo. A ver, otro mafioso. Vamos a buscar. ¿Pero es mafia? No. ¿Ah? Mira, aquí. Examina el mafioso. Vincular con... ¿Dónde sale la pared? Pues vincular. A tomar viento. Falta uno por aquí. ¿Dónde está? Porque el de fuera son 4, ha dicho. Ah, aquí. Mafioso. Mesa o impionco. Creo que mejor la mesa, ¿no? A ver. Si la rompemos también. Ah, toma el viento. Bien, así dejan de llegar. Batman en el saltarín. Todo el rato saltando.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Vincular con esto, no hay nada más. Pues tenemos todo,
Bruce,
¿no?
have you formulated your plan of attack?
Voy a entrar.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Dedos preparados. A mí que me toca con el shift ese. estas. Joder. Pi, 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 pi. Me recuerda a mí. Es mi vida, prácticamente. Qué puto amo. Encima sube las escaleras andando. No entiendo qué va a sacar. ¡No! Me he equivocado el botón. Joder, es que me enseñaron eso tarde. ¿Por qué se crea un ninja este o qué? Gordinflón. ¿Dónde vas, Bartolomé? ¡Hostia! ¡Habéis matado al Gordinflón!
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want... The hell?
Espera, que me das tiempo a todo. Vamos por culo.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me. Be armed. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole guy. Get your goddamn
Espera.
hands off of my suit.
Fuego o...
You know who my
Fuego, claramente.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Yeah.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Explosivos. Ahí está. Se están jugando con badminton. Con el bati. A la mano, claramente. Batman es sangriento. Habla o te suelto. No me obligues a hacerte daño. Se acabó, Falcone.
You've lost, Falcone.
I can go a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
No, me está grabando.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
Ahora le quiero meter una paliza.
Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
Vamos a darle una paliza antes de todo. Lo arrestamos y punto.
Oh, wait! Christ almighty!
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Hostia, y Alfred lo sabía.
Thanks for the assist.
Hostia, puti.
Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
¡Pero abre fuego, coño! Calma. Hostia, 1 hora. Aquí, pues lo dejamos aquí. Cuando nos den en control del jugador, lo dejamos. Y mira a dormir que entro a las 6 de la mañana. Normal, no suscribí, no me seguí, no hacen nada. Soy pobre, me toca trabajar.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We've never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes are golden
Porque no habían
family but
reporteros en la
corrupt,
fiesta.
who
Solo Vicky
are we
Bale.
left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Buah, se va a enfadar con Alfred. Alfred se la ha cargado. Se la ha cargado. Qué buena musiquita esta.
The car. This entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Y aquí lo dejamos. Así nos dan el control. ¡Ah! Mira, que ha terminado el primer episodio. Vamos a verlo. No me acordaba que esto iba por episodio. Defendiste a Harvey Dent frente a Falcone. Tú y un 67% de los jugadores desafiaron a Falcone apoyando a Harvey, trayéndole a la reunión privada. ¿Que quién va a rechazarlo? Estos son malos. ¿Le proporcionaste a Vicky Bale una cita para su historia? Tú y un 85% de los jugadores le dieron la cita a Vicky para su historia y le dijeron que la historia de la corrupción de los Wayne es falsa. ¿Quién no le da una puta cita? Tienes que limpiar tu nombre, macho. Aquí está un poco ahí. ¿Le rompiste el brazo al tirador de los muelles? Tú y el 51% de los jugadores mostraron clemencia durante el interrogatorio al tirador de los muelles. Le he roto las costillas, o sea... Pues este no. ¿A quién le diste el Falcone datos? Tengo los Falcone datos. Bastante. Que no se llama los Bad Falcone datos. Tú y el 72% de los jugadores le dieron la información sobre Falcone al Teniente Gordon, en lugar de publicarlas a través de Big Bill. ¿Cómo lidió Batman con Falcone al final? Tú y el 82% de los jugadores se contuvieron y entraron a Falcone a la policía. Y no, perdón. 82% de los jugadores contuvieron y entregaron a Falcone a la policía sano y a salvito. Hay que pegarle delante de todas las cámaras. Porque yo le habría metido una paliza. Conchino. Y lo vamos a dejar aquí.
When your parents died.
Lo dejamos aquí, hemos dicho. Bueno, gente. Nos vemos en la tercera.